Howdy everyone, I'm Ethelred, the worst Civ player on YouTube. So let's play and lose Civ. Now, I'm going to lose because the settings I've got right in here in front of me are for Emperor, and although I can beat King, I can do it on a regular basis. I can't beat Emperor. As far as I know, I've never beat Emperor. So I'm going to go at it with Arabia. I've got a plan for faith and money and extended warmongering. It's going to be a domination win in theory. Everybody else is random. All the other settings are normal. Got all the victory types selected. Map size is huge. Game pace is epic. It's a Pangea plus map. We're going to do quick combat and quick movement just to keep things moving along. So, a little introduction while this thing loads up.
Blessings of God.
I've had a lot of problems recently where I get about 30, 40, 50 turns into a game and something small happens. I lose a warrior or my settler gets killed and I think, oh man, I'm done. I'm not going to win this game. And I close it out and I start all over again. So I decided I'm going to start recording them. I'm going to put them on YouTube, and that's going to give me the gumption to get all the way through to the bloody end, which is probably going to be a loss. So if you're watching, you're in to watch a painful loss. A couple of things I'm doing here. I'm not going to re-roll anything. I'm not going to hit restart a bunch of times so that we can get a good starting position. I'm not going to save and reload. I'm not going to do it when the camera's turned off. I'm just going to accept whatever happens. That said, let's take a look at our starting position here. Okay, well, we've got some luxuries. We've got 3 ivory and incense. No, dyes. So 3 ivory and dyes. Wheat field, that's nice. Cattle, sheep. Ooh, mountains, so that we can get an observatory. Couple of hills up here. I'm wondering what this water is here. That's just a lake. So, no rivers. That's too bad. I'd love to settle on a river. No ocean tiles. Again, that's too bad. But I can't really complain here. I will get the observatory eventually, and I've got some food sources and plenty of luxuries. I see that this is going to be light on production unless I move maybe up here to this tile here. I could try just buying those tiles, and by the time I got a worker out, I'll probably have had a chance to buy those. So I'm gonna go ahead and settle in spot. Now, I'd be interested in knowing if you think I made a mistake there. So if you guys can leave me a comment, tell me if you think I screwed up by settling in spot, if I should have moved over towards the hills, let me know. Alright, scout. I'm going to go with my first construction as scout in order to be able to pick up some ruins. I see that my citizen is working wheat. I'm going to go ahead and set this on default production focus and then lock somebody onto the wheat. I heard that as a trick today, that apparently when new population comes along, it takes them a turn or two to start producing apples off of food tiles, but you get the hammers instantly. So this way, all of the new citizens that come along will go right onto production tiles. Not that we have any right now, and I've got us locked onto food. So let's see, can we... Oh, and there we go. There is a ruin. Research. Normally I like to start with mining to help my production. Hopefully you've got luxury resources that are based off of mining, but I don't. So I think that, what is it, camp? I think that improves ivory? Yes, it is. This is an odd start. I could also go plantation to go get the dyes. That might be a better idea because that would open up the shrine for me and also get me closer to writing. I think I'm going to go with pottery then, so that we can get a shrine and then we'll get these dyes. I think one of my first goals then is to get money so I can buy tiles. Next turn. I'll send the warrior up this direction north in between these woods and jungles so that I can move easily in open terrain. The ruins gave me an extra population. That's nice. So that means that they will automatically go on to the next production tile, which they did. They went on to one of the ivory tiles. That'll get me some gold. So now I'm making 5 gold a turn. I'll use the scout when he comes along to go through these rough terrain tiles. More bison and elephants. Boy, there is a lot of ivory here. Is there a pantheon that celebrates ivory? I think there's a pantheon for just about every type of luxury. Gonna pick up another ruins, and it's got a map, which leads me to another ruins. That ruins, however, is on the other side of a river and some forests. I think that when my scout pops, I'll send him up there. But almost every direction at this point is rough terrain. Given that's the case, and I don't really have anywhere to go, I'll send my warrior up this valley here, this clearing of the woods, see if there's maybe some ruins in the fog here, and then I'll swing him down to the ruins. Alright, so never really done these YouTube videos before. Oh, Washington.
The people of the United States of America.
I haven't had a game with Washington in a long time. I am a friend of liberty. Smile. Don't early aggression me. Thanks. Alright, well, if he's got somebody up there, I'll just let him have the north. In regards to finding ruins. And I'll come pick up these ruins to the east of my city. And scout. That means it is time for a monument. Alright, scout, see what you can see. More mountains. This might be a nice choke point area down here. I may be protected to my south. That's a nice thought. Oh, and look. Desert. So, part of my strategy here is to use faith to augment my gold income. And to use my gold income to augment my army so that I can field a large army. That's why I've gone Arabia. That said, it would be nice to be able to pick up. So the wonders I'm thinking about obviously are things like the Great Temple and whatnot. But man, next to this much desert, being Arabia, it would be great to get Petra. That might as well be a pipe dream, though. I mean, I never get Petra. All right. In the ruins that my warrior scouted, he found 30 culture. So that'll get me the tradition opener. And let's see what's on the far side of this desert. Well, it's plains. Taking the tradition opener now. It's going to be at least 17 turns before I've got a worker out. Probably longer. In fact, I should not even plan on building a worker. I should plan on stealing a worker. Let's go find a city-state. And I found some barbarians. Alright, I'll deal with the barbarian camp with my warrior. And then try to find a city-state. Found some marble and wine. Both are luxuries I don't have at my capital. So, this is a potential place to settle, but there's not much food over here. Now I can almost bet you that during this next turn the barbarians will spawn a unit. It's got to be some kind of game mechanic. Yeah, and there they go. That's got to be part of a game mechanic. I'm going to go ahead and use this promotion to heal, which I'm typically against. strictly against. But with my first warrior, just trying to clear out these barbarian camps, I think I'll go for it. And now I'm in trouble. My warrior is under health and fighting two at once, so I'm going to pull him back into the woods and try to fortify him a little bit. Research time. I'm done with pottery. Gonna get calendar for the plantation. Scout continues. Okay, well, we will lose this game sooner than I think, perhaps. With Zulus. Hi, Shaka. Love you, buddy. At least I know what's going to come out of him. If I can field enough of an army that I can deter him, I won't need to worry about him too much. If I can field that kind of army. I think I'll have my scout move further south now, having discovered Shaka to the east. Alright, so this warrior now is at 4 hit points. And the barbarian who's attacking him is at 19. If I were to attack him, both of us would lose. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stay fortified here. I'm going to get the 10 hit points from being fortified, and I'll let him come at me, bro. I think I can win that. Going shrine for my third thing that I'm building. My warrior gets his 10 hit points, and the barbarian attacked. It died. And the barbarian that was in the camp came out. And I'm at 1 hit point. That is phenomenal. This barbarian is at what? I don't even know what he's at. He's at about 33. Alright. So if I take drill 1 now, get a plus 15 for fighting in rough terrain, plus 15% combat strength, and I fortify, I'll be at 11 hit points. To his, what, 33 or so? And he might attack me, and I'll be at 11. I don't think I can win that fight. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal, and I'm gonna take his camp. Yep. I think I made the right decision there. Now I'm sure I did. I'll bring him back to town now to heal. Alright, and what does my scout find? Hey, great. A ruin. You know what I would like more out of this ruin than anything? I would like faith. I would love faith. So, I just picked up another policy. I didn't go for aristocracy because I don't plan on building any wonders right now, and I don't need the happiness right now. So I went with oligarchy, figuring, hey, I can garrison my warrior. If any barbarians get close, I'll get the plus 50% range combat strength. Bring it on home, warrior. We'll garrison you. And now we're going to get this next ruin. Come on, faith. Come on. Settlers, or excuse me, population gain. That's not bad. So, what are we working now? Strangely, the new settler did not go to production. He went to this food over here. I think I would rather get an extra hammer out of things. Oh, because, I see, because we're only at +1 food. So if I take this off, he'll be stagnating if I put him on one of the elephants. And I don't want to stagnate. Alright, fair enough. Carry on, scout. Hey, it looks like I'm at some kind of coast here. With fish and whales. And what are those things called? An atoll. By golly, that right there looks like a nice. And wheat and an oasis. Some production. Again, not a lot. There is not a lot of production around here. I'll have to think about production. I do not want to get starved for hammers. Alright. Let's see if this is a peninsula or a dead end to my due south of Mecca, which my scout is about to explore. Alright, he found a small pathway through that leads to some mountains. And can you skirt through there? Yes, with some stone. Plenty of production right here. You know, maybe what I should do is settle my second town right here. In between those hills, and the fish, and the whales, and the oases, and the wheat. Yes, right now, I'm seeing that as my second city location. Right there, on the flat land. Alright, warrior, heal up. You done good. You didn't get any promotions you could keep out of it, but you did good. As soon as you heal up, we'll go find some more. We'll find some more barbarians. You know, turn 25. In the next 10 turns, I would love to find a city-state.
After the arrow.
Nice. I accidentally stumbled onto a ruin, and I got archery out of it. I'll take that too. Very good. More ruins. Boy, I wonder where are the other civilizations? 3 citizens. It's too soon for a settler. I'm gonna go worker. 17 turns for a worker. That's a long time. Culture. That's nice. And a bunch of barbarians. I think we're just going to turn around and leave those barbarians alone. So that means that in the next turn, I'll be able to pick up another policy. Okay, get away from the barbarians. My warrior is healed up. Now, I got 15 turns to explore before the worker comes out, so I'm going to send him west and see if I can find barbarian camps, which will soon be spamming me with barbarians. No, but I found an American archer, and I'm going to adopt legalism. So, makes me wish I hadn't built that, what is it called? A monument. Makes me wish I hadn't built that monument, but that's in the past. Boy, I feel like I'm alone now. If this wasn't Pangaea, I'd wonder if I'm on some kind of island. America and Shaka Zulu. The only 2 people I've found so far. Ooh, silk. Alright, the Americans probing all over the place. And I've got calendar now, so I'll be able to pick up those dyes. You know, with this barbarian coming up from the south, I think I'm going to send my warrior down there to meet him. And I've got a choice now between animal husbandry, mining. Mining will be really critical. Mining will be critical. Because this warrior will pop. I'll have enough happiness that I don't need to worry about picking up luxuries. And I think I've already got a hill. Yes. So I'll send the warrior to go mine that hill. And that'll be, yes, at the same time, 11 turns research, 11 turns to make the warrior. Very good. There's the barbarian. I'll take him out. This should be fun. I always enjoy attacking ranged units up close like this. Okay, found another camp. We'll have to deal with that in time, but not with my scout. It seems like city-states are usually along the coast, so I'm going to try to keep this scout along the coast. There's the Ottomans. Hi guys, you're blocking my way west. And that barbarian will be dead next turn. Okay. Okay, that's the timer. It means I need to stop now. And we'll talk again soon. So, like, comment, share, sub. Peace out, guys.